setting the heat there. Again, Rio Waida against João Chumbinho Chianca. So Indonesia versus Brazil. So this happened during the break. Replay of Rio Waida opening ride incomplete. Just going to be a half-a-point ride opener for the Indonesian.
And here we go. João finding a little backdoor nug. Extended all the way through Aints, and this guy knows how to squeeze out of those side doors. I don't even want to sit next to you. You're going to explode.
Here we go. Oh, Rio Waida. A little bit of misstep there, and something happened to the board. He's signaling for an equipment change to the beach, so he's going to get a new sharp eye under his foot. Rio Waida, backdoor, fights to get out of that one.
That was a good effort from Rio there. You know, I turned around, looked over my shoulder for that wave, and it looked like it was going to run off down, but he just punched through that. So, you know, wanting to get something on the board, just a minute and a half to go until he's got the full priority with João.
Let's take a look here at the second wave where Rio goes in and out, Ross.
And really well done for Rio to surf that far down the reef.
Right here with the priority heat continuing with Rio Waida. Getting another ride there with his challenge against João Chianca. Laura, what do you think about this new heat in the water? Jack Robinson, Gabe Medina.
This is another wave way down at the end of the reef towards Aints, and he's building scores now. So João is a beast out.
Drawing first blood, but yeah, that was a wild paddle battle there. João looking like late into this.
Chumbinho slides into it, and just all his forward momentum getting stifled with that fin drift, Ross.
Well, you could feel the intensity right after I was talking about Jack getting ready and Gabe on the beach. Gabe entered the lineup, and Jack was just staring over at him with a smirk on his face, and Gabriel never looked up. It was really interesting to watch the dynamic in the water. Obviously, before the heats even started, there's a heat happening between the two in their minds.
See that he's back and he's very into it.
There we go. Rio has been in good rhythm in this heat ever since he had that little board problem and went back out.
I'm in the lineup, just, you know, toe to toe, basically, just like, you know, everything but throwing punches, which is what we love to see. Is that, you know, that intensity and that rivalry in the water.
Well, I know at Channel Islands is under Chumbinho's feet right here, and he comes in and out of the puka. Bangs the oncoming section, just 3.71, and he is going to flip the heat, Ross.
Yeah, that was solid, and a good finish there over at Aints. A little closeout snap there. And, you know, now João is going to catch that rhythm back. This has been going back and forth between him and Rio.
He really did. This was a really good wave, good fight back here from João. And right here, he could have kicked out and got back out the back, but just wanted to maximise that points and the score that he could get there. He liked it. Probably the smallest claim for this wave, but with 8 minutes to go, it means a lot.
Well, backdoor is not a very rippable wave. It's tough to do a good maneuver, but there is that closeout section. A little left comes at you from off the wall, and you can add some points to the score.
4.77 is the number for Waida. It looks like under priority, João is going to take a dig in this one. Goes pipeline, pulls up in the bubble, tries to fight and wins the exit. Knifes it in too deep. You called it, Ross, and that's going to send him to the beach and an equal ninth finish.
That's being a rookie right there and not having enough time in the water at pipe, realizing he needed to scoot over towards gums and misread that set.
Well, that's it. João Chianca on to finals day.